Hello, this is Stefan, and this tutorial I will show you the magic of Stencil. Look at that, I am painting a colorful star. I have no layer, but I don't paint on this rock. And you have the illusion I am painting in the dark behind the asteroid. It's not the case, it's just a stencil. You see the S icon here, and today I want to show you the magic of Stencil. Okay, let's show you that. I will use asteroid field picture here, which is part, of course, of the sample file you all can download on the PydPainter website. Here in download you have download example image and animation, so don't forget to load that. It's a lot of useful file in the documentation sample. It's all using this file. Okay, let's start to create something. So you can adjust the color here like I do, create a range of, I just want to show you the airbrush, so I want something you can see, so I use something like that, and you see by default the airbrush is covering everything, of course, so that's not what I want, and I want to create a stencil. Okay, the stencil is an effect menu, stencil make. Okay, as you see I have all the color of my picture, and with the mouse I can click and grab all the color which has in the asteroid, for example. Maybe I forgot some color, so I can select here. If I select a color I don't want, I can unselect it by clicking again, or clicking in the picture on directly with a right click. Okay, so this is everything. Make sure you don't select the black, because you want to draw the black, so we lock other color. Okay, and now I can draw, as you see, I can draw on the black. I can't draw on the asteroid because they are in the color which was protected, so my cursor is disappearing. It's unlike a layer, but it's not a layer, it's a color mask. Okay, fantastic. So let's select a color, go to the airbrush. I want a very small brush, so I can hit the dot key or select here. If you want, you can just have an airbrush, and as you see, I can draw some star field. Okay, that's very powerful. If I want to clear all that dot, it's possible. Okay, so I go to stencil again, I make another stencil, I clear it, I select the color I want to erase. Okay, select this one. Okay, I unselect the dark. So what I do, I don't want to protect the orange. I want to erase everything but the orange. I want to erase every star in orange. So I invert my stencil. I make it. Okay, and now I can have my filled rectangle. I don't use the fill type because I will use the right click. Okay, with a right click rectangle, I erase things, and you see it's erasing everything, but everything is orange, but not the orange. So it's very powerful to clean a picture. Okay, that's good. And imagine I want to use a gradient here, but not on this color. I can do that too. Okay, I can protect all the asteroid again. I have my gradient everywhere, but on the dark. Okay, protect my asteroid, make. Now I can have my gradient on the left here. Yes, okay, working nice. Okay, and now I have this picture. If I want to take an asteroid and pass it in the other way, it may be difficult. If I take my asteroid, you see the background comes with, so it's boring. I have to clean up manually, so it's boring. Okay, I can again, if I have different color, I can select all my background color. Okay, make a stencil, and you see it's not, the grab brush will not take any of this color because they are protected. That's a side effect of it. So now if I use the brush, I select an asteroid, and you see it selects the asteroid but not the pattern. Okay, of course I have to freeze the stencil to see what's happening because it's protecting background. Okay, I can paste again and use it as a brush. Okay, with all the powerful brush function we can have here, especially the new one, the rotation, which is very powerful to make a variety. So I hope you understand the interest of the stencil function. It's very easy, very powerful. I just want you to check that this is a shortcut for English keyboard like QWERTY, for French like us user, for French AZERTY keyboard user. You have the little 2 on the upper left above the tab key, you have the key to 2, a little 2, and you can have the stencil, okay, like that, with the 2 key, and shift little 2 to make a stencil, okay? Thanks for watching, please leave a comment and a like, and see you in the next tutorial. Bye!